Greetings, this is this and I'm me. Everything's just loading in and there is a new printable. So I'm going to get it immediately and we are always going to be giving these to Lephilios for the time being. So what have we got? Pinka pepper seed. I don't need that, but there's no way I'm getting another person. So okay, when we last left off, we had some problems to deal with, like quite a few problems, but we are getting those under control. And everything's going to be fine. Definitely everything is going to be fine. These places are getting oxygen. They did not have oxygen before. And that's step one. I mean, they're getting like oxygen or a gas of some kind. So that's good. That's cool. Let's just fill up as much of this space as we can that looks like it is not currently able to contain gas, and then they can start rebuilding these things that have broken. I hope we didn't lose too much metal in all of these things breaking and having to be rebuilt. I don't really know how much like metal loss you incur when something is broken and needs to be rebuilt. I'm not sure, but it'll be fine. There's not a lot of gas through here, but we're going to close this off and we're going to get there to be gas through here and it'll all be golden. And then they can set this all up. I put it in a risky spot. I did a risky spot, but it's fine. Each of these only have 150 in them, but that's because I disabled this because I was like, the things are full. But we can grab some more gas. I think we just destroy this gas reservoir. Destroy this. 1, so that we can close this room off. 2, it'll give us extra room to expand further if and when we decide we need it. So that I can still put the other generator here. Because I was only going to plan to have 300 storage here. Initially. 150, plus this one. So 450 storage, right? But I already have that just with one of these, so it can't hurt, right? Deconstruct. We'll close this room off here, and that'll be a good start. And then I can enable this gas pump briefly, hopefully, in order to throw some of this carbon dioxide over yonder that away. There is a little bit of something in here. It's unfortunately going to be released and lost to space, but that's fine. Because this room technically over here, it does not need to be breathable. It just needs to have something in there to take the heat away from all of the items. And then we can work on actually cooling it, quote unquote, some other time. Like having something that will actually take the heat away. But right now we just need the heats to be dispersed. Like off of the items themselves. Okay. So we can do that. Gas vent overpressure. Wow, it's so great that everything is just like... everything is as good as it possibly could be. That's awesome. Okay. So this is hooked up to this whole system, right? Okay, and then this, we're just going to run over this way into a vent. Perfect. Okay, gas vent. Yeah, build it out of whatever we have that is good. We'll drop it right sort of in a central location to the room. Somewhat central. Bring the gas pipe over. There's 57K, 46K, 44. Okay, so this is still a thing we have the most of. Just trying to double check to make sure that I'm not being an idiot. Okay, that was just a misclick down there. Let's not do that. Okay. Wait, this is for input? Oh, no. We don't want the input one to... okay. No, still use the cancel. Okay, good. Didn't get rid of my vent. We want the output to be hooked up. Pardon me. Da-ding! Just like that. Okay, and then you could deconstruct these pieces here. There. So everything goes in to here or here, and then it's going to go out this way or out this way. Will that work? I'm not sure. Before it was, it'll go out, out, out. But now the out is split, supposedly to go 2 directions. I hope it works. I hope it does. And one of the directions is up this way, but it doesn't actually go that way yet because there's nothing hooked up to it. That's fine. That works for us. Okay. Ada is injured. We do have the cot if we need her to jump in there. Hopefully she'll be fine for at least a little while. Hang in there, Ada. Hang on in there. Okay. Otto's holding his breath so that he can get over here and he can get these things built. We're fixing this, guys. We're fixing it. Okay. So while they're fixing that, I have to check on all of the other stuff and all the other places that I was working on. Okay. So yeah, really reconfiguring the hydrogen here. So when we left off last episode, I gave this a little boost, and I had to do that by connecting both of the power lines up to the one that was actually working. So I had connected here, this power line, and then I had connected down here, this power line. You guys saw me connect this one, but that actually wasn't the right one to get this thing working. So we needed this one to be working for this stuff and this filter, and then we needed that one to be working for this. So I gave both of those a jump start. They're both disconnected right now. Yeah. So I've put everything back to normal, quote unquote, except you can still see the places where I connected them. Because I was afraid that I would forget how to connect and unconnect them by the time it got to the next episode. So, but we did do that, and that gave us just like a little boost for all of our batteries. If that stops working for us, because we still haven't filled these things enough, then I will just have to switch it once again. Basically until, oh wait, this is empty, right? Yes, okay, so I can deconstruct this one now. Okay, so yeah, this is all filled here. And then this is filled here. So all the hydrogen that we're collecting right now is going straight into these. And our path isn't even connected up down there as of right now. I will reconnect it, you know, when the time being makes sense for me to reconnect it, but I guess I don't need to reconnect it now. I wish you could like leave notes for yourself or something, you know, like a notes overlay where you could be like, you know, I could like highlight this section right here and type like reconnect later, you know, or I could highlight like if this was connected to here because I wanted to boost the power, but it's not supposed to be connected, I could highlight this section and write a note, disconnect later, you know, or only connect when needing hydrogen boost or something like that. And so then you can go to the notes overlay and you can see all the notes that you left for yourself for like things that you were doing temporarily, or like the note for like this here, re-enable when, and then I would like, I remember that I disabled it, but like I don't exactly remember the exact circumstances that got us into that mess. And therefore, it's like I'm a little wary to be like, okay, is now the time to reconnect it? Like, is it okay now? Is it safe now? I don't know. So a notes overlay would be cool. Just, you know, just throwing that out there. I don't know. Just maybe a notes overlay would be cool. Wink, wink. Okay. So the hydrogen is maybe getting under control, right? Maybe. Who knows? I said we just leave the door open until it looks like there's no more hydrogen down there. Is that crazy? I don't know. So the next project to work on at this colony would be more of the rad bolt generating stuff. This rad bolt generator just goes down to the research thing. Like, could I bounce it over this way as well? Yeah, but then it won't go down to the other thing, right? So I should just give this one a separate one that goes directly to this, right? The question though is, like, I need I need there to still be like the slightest bit of oxygen here, like there is right now, because it's helping the heat. Trust me, it's helping the heat. Like that's at 20.1 and it's at 20 and then it's going to be at 119.9. See? It's helping. Because oxygen touches this stuff, grabs a little bit of heat and then floats away. So it's actually really good. And this oxygen was just naturally like gonna escape through here. Like all of this section, it all has oxygen here. Even though I don't even try. Why am I on the temperature overlay still? I don't even try for there to be that much oxygen in here. It just ends up being here. You know? I'm not even trying. So like that's got nothing to do with me. It's got nothing to do with me. It's just sort of here. I don't know. I guess the in out of the door opening all the time leaks enough up here to keep it rich with oxygen, because they never ever breathe any oxygen. Will we run out at some point? I don't know. Like sure, there's been oxalate here and there every once in a while that I might like dig over to, but that's not causing all this oxygen, right? I don't know, but that seems like a good system. So we could just do that again, but for over here. The problem though is that I don't have oxygen to give the one over here. Do I use actual oxygen? Like, you know, yeah, from like this situation. Oh, I've got another telescope over there. Do I want to do something like that or what? This has a gas intake. I don't want it to be lined up with that. That's awkward. That gas intake, I'm assuming, would be if I wanted to... Wait, is that if I wanted to fill it or if I wanted to power it? Payloads can contain solid, liquid, or gas materials. Okay, yeah, see, that's if I wanted to fill it with oxygen to send somewhere else, which I don't think we need to do that. So I want to move that. We're gonna move that one row lower. Let's instead put the pathing down here. I don't know where it wants to go up here. It's got to go up somewhere. And then we're going to lose all this oxygen, but I don't care. I've got plenty. Plenty of oxygen. We don't need to worry about that. Okay. So yeah, I just need... Can I... Okay. I was going to say, can I like grab rad bolts? Like, can they be solid and I can deliver them to this? But I don't know if that's how this works. But there's plenty of radiation up here. We don't need to generate it ourselves. We could just collect it. Yeah, space has plenty of radiation. One of these things might help it go faster, but I don't think we necessarily need it. And if I can make the rad bolt reflector do some sort of... Oh, if I had uranium, then maybe that could be like a way that I could quote-unquote carry it or deliver it somewhere. But a rad bolt reflector would be helpful if I could make it only work like half of the time. And I probably could set something up to do that, some sort of automated system, but I'm not really here for that right now. I'd rather have something a little simpler than that. So I say we just get another rad bolt generator and send it on over. Send it on over this way. The annoying thing is I wish I could send it through here. Like it could also sit in the same room but just turn a different way and go that way. If I just moved this one lower, then it could go down here or that way. It could go down or over, down or over. Okay. But the reason I was saying that doesn't seem like it would work very well is because then I have to leave this door open, and if the door is open, then the oxygen will escape. But we already have the oxygen escaping there. What if we put a door here, and sometimes this goes that way, and sometimes it goes that way? and we just choose which one at which time. Because the powers are already over here and everything. Oh, and our research is complete. Oh, well, only the first. I think there's still another tier that I have queued up. Sun lamp. The glass, or diamond, houseplant thing. Okay, okay. I don't have any other skins for this, but that's fine, that's fine. And then what did I get here? Oh, window tiles. Right, okay. Glass is an excellent radiation shield. Okay, okay. Awaiting rad bolts. Zoom out, zoom out. Where was I? Where was I? Which one do I have selected? How easy it is to tell? Oh, it's very easy to tell. Oh, we've already got a little bit of the research done with that. Yes or no? Orbital data collection lab, material study terminal. Yeah, that's the one that you need the rad bolts for, right? Okay. I'm not missing a research station, right? I have all the research stations. Yeah, see, like, we won't need that for a little while. They can just have it go the other way. So I just shift this down one, or I just make a second one. Let's make a door up here as the first thing that we do. Okay, wait, let's try and make the overheat temperature a little bit better. It might still overheat, I'm not sure. The other doors aren't made out of steel or anything fancy, I don't think. Copper, yeah. Okay, so that's the first thing we do. And it's very hot right there. But it is lowering. And if it hasn't overheated yet, then, I mean, it's fine. Except the other one is going to produce heat as well. Okay, we'll just rotate it in a different way. So the heat and the plug... I can't rotate it in a different way. It's going to have to be that way. Okay, radiation... Rad bolt generator... The plug is where the honeycomb part is, so I'm going to have to put it that way. And it's going to be hot right there. That's a bad idea. Maybe I should put it this way, but the only weird thing about putting it that way is that the rad bolt is going to be shooting across the thing. Is that okay? I think it's fine. I think it's probably fine. And yes, we're building that out of ceramic. Okay. Now, let's see. This still looks like it was going up, right? Rad bolt generation 11. Okay. It slows the radiation blocking down the slightest bit to have a door that is closed here. But this actually still is generating rad bolts and then it can deliver them down over that way. So I don't even need that door open. So what if we just open this door instead? So that the rad bolt can shoot through there. Have an unobstructed path. Oh. Wait, it has to go up one. Okay. Well, still, at least we'll stagger the heat here and here rather than being here and here. It's still the slightest bit better. Maybe. But I did always try to have two here before, and then the one would always melt. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that door will be open. This is already going to be able to be plugged in. This I need to rotate so that it goes that way, and it will just hit the thing directly. It's okay to go past all these other items, right? Oh, okay, okay. Rad bolt generator. We want to go that way. You can make them go diagonally as well. I suppose maybe could put them in different places than I think I can, but I don't ever think about that. Okay. So this goes that way, this goes that way. Maybe the heat will still disperse. Maybe things will still be happening. I don't know. Okay. So this is already quickly heating up. But this is technically dropping in heat. So maybe it will just reach a certain heat and then it will stop heating up so much. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. But everything should be fine-ish, kind of, maybe a little bit. We'll have to see if I've made sort of just like a heat chamber here that is just not gonna pan out. We'll have to see. I have temp shift plates here. It's at 32 degrees, 32.1 degrees. So the temp shift plate is heating up. So, I mean, I guess it's doing its job, right? It's shifting the temperature to being there instead. We shall see. And then that is just filling up with rad bolts. So you select the destination. And then how do I... Wait, can I not... Solid, liquid, or gas materials. How do I tell it what it stores? How do I... It says the launch mass. It says a destination. It says what it's built out of. But how do I put something in it? Oh, it already has... Well, how do I empty the contents? I don't want it to have oxygen in it. I feel like that's a waste. I want it to have something else. I feel like I'm supposed to, like, put something on it. Like with the rocketry. Okay, but, like, with the rocket, you click on this and, like, you can build it from there. You don't build it from these things. Payload opener? How much does this cost? I need one of these at each place, too. Maybe you can manually open it. I'm not sure. 120 power. Oh. I think maybe that's just to help it be better, right? Okay. Oh, maybe I need this. Allows solid materials to be moved into rocket storage via conveyor rails. No, once again, that just seems like automation. Can't I do it manually? I don't know. Like, where's the payload? What's the payload? What if I do this? What happens then? I don't have a clue. Okay, we'll just let it collect up rad bolts now anyway, because it's not like I can actually send anything yet. Anyway. Okay. Are we not going to have enough power running both of these things constantly? Am I pushing the limits here? I hope not. Okay. But we have a new printable, and I have to check back on the Philios anyway. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Wait. Why is there so much carbon dioxide in there? I didn't even re-enable this yet. Oh, because the, this... Okay. That's perfect, then. You're good. You could stop now. I should have put a valve or something here. I'll just do this. There, okay. So we don't even need to enable the pump. Okay. Give them the thing that they need. Balm lily seed. Okay, they don't have any balm lily seeds. Now they do have one. There you go. You're welcome. Okay. Now, this place is filled with carbon dioxide that can grab the heat of all of these things. This is 23.7, 23.6. This is 24. Okay. Everything has definitely cooled down as of right now. But we should put a door here. Okay. Everything's cooled down. What am I looking for? This. But just because it's cooled down, like, now they have to start repairing it all. Enable auto repair. That's already good, I think. Enable auto repair. Enable auto repair. I guess I have to do it anyway on that one as well. So we're gonna repair everything, but I still don't know if it will get too hot once everything is running. You know, once everything is working, is it going to be too hot? I'm not sure. So we still have to see. The carbon dioxide itself is not too hot right now. I think in general, when these systems are running, it's not crazy hot. It gets warm. It's definitely good to have a, we're getting too much oxygen. It's good to have a thingy-mabobber. I'm sure everyone knows what I'm saying. It's sure to have a cooling system, like a way for these things to cool, but I don't think it's necessarily a crazy hot generator. Like out of all the different types of generators, I don't think it's the craziest type. Saturn Critter Trap Seed. What is a Saturn Critter Trap? Sounds like some sort of plant, but I don't see any plants here. Interesting. Okay, that's an aluminum volcano. I already know what it is. Okay. Well, they are going to get all these things rebuilt, rehooked up. We can set up the automation wire again, right? Haven't I already set this up like twice? Getting slightly concerned, but I think it's okay. It won't be too hot. When is it paused and not paused? I don't know. Okay. New blueprint. Please let me check what is available. Frilly Dusk gloves. Thick, soft purple gloves with added flounce. Okay. So I got the gray ones before, right? And now those are the purple ones. So those are two different ones, I believe. I hope those are two different ones. They're not a repeat. Okay. Everyone seems to be doing okay here. Appreciated, pleasant chit-chat, bed rest. Okay, nice. Exposure to food poisoning germs. Yeah. And light wounds, soggy feet. Yeah. Ada, if you want to chill in the cot for a moment, you can, but I don't think that there's any more danger that's like coming to you in the near future. So I think you're going to be fine. If you could just maybe get through it, I would really appreciate that. Okay. So basically we wanted to be able to send them a delivery of maybe some ice so that it was like water, you know, a delivery of water to them. And maybe some more refined metals so that they could, you know, work on building their thing more, and or maybe some glass. So I should maybe 0 sand. I should try to make some more glass, because if I want to be sending it out to some other colonies in small quantities, it'd be nice to have it. We are constantly telling them to make sand, but they are constantly... Oh, I think I might be telling them to send sand away. Yeah. We are asking them to send sand away. So that's why we never have sand, because I'm telling them to send all of it away. Which is not the best. And I am still telling them to send away coal as well. Okay. Well, let's chill on the sand for a while, okay? Let's not send any more sand to Yakani. I think they're going to be fine. Do I still have a good bit of coal? I do. Okay. Like, these both still have plenty of coal in them. Okay. But Yakani, I mean, they should be good on sand for a little while, because I've been sending it to them. Okay. Sure. Otherwise, how is Yakani doing? Oh, this thing is actually growing a little bit. That's cool. Is Yakani, like, what? So I reconfigured the pipes, but what else was I doing for them? Oh, right. I was getting a pump. Oh, right. Okay. How is that working for you guys? That's not the overlay that I meant to click on. It looks like we have fully emptied out this pipe, so now we can reconnect here and we disconnect all of this. Okay. I mean, we deconstruct all of this. I'm going to manually deconstruct each of these so that we don't accidentally click on the liquid bridge. Liquid pipe. Okay. And then we can deconstruct these ones. Deconstruct behind the liquid bridge manually. Okay. And then we can reconnect our path here. Perfect. So now this pump delivers water to all 3 of the carbon skimmers. Okay. Perfect. And it already has dropped the water level nicely. The significant problem with this setup is that there is no way to get more clean water in here currently, because these things just use the water. So this is just going to empty out. At other places, I will have, you know, polluted water keeps getting filled up by many different places and things, right? And then the polluted water, like, you know, these use water and then it comes out here and it goes down there. So it's kind of, you would think it's a closed system, but it's only a closed system if I then take the polluted water and filter it so that it becomes clean water. But the problem is I don't want clean water as much as I want polluted water, because then we're using it to grow the stuff. So they're just going to take all this water, use it, it's going to become dirty and it goes over there, and then it's just going to sit over there. And then what, you know? I mean, it gets used for other things. So how do we refill this supply without ruining that supply, but without having to use hot water? That is my next question. Like, that is my next, like, thing I'd have to figure out. Maybe at least take it, like, from this pathway? This one is cooler, but it's just cooler because it sits around, or is it cooler because it's right along a... No, this is the... No, what's the cooling stuff? Okay, it's right along a path of cooling. So maybe that's helpful. So we could grab it from there and send it to this. And then it's better than sending the hot water down through this section that doesn't have as much of the cooling path? I don't know. If we send it through this way, like, would it make everything here too warm? I don't want this to be warm. That was the whole point of undoing what I had done. So, I guess I'm not sure yet. They've got one more tile to build here. Okay. They can mop this up. I mean, that's the other way that they get clean water, is if they mop it and then they empty it out with the bottle emptier. But that's, you know, an insignificant amount, and it's not a regular supply. Okay, I don't know. But, oh. Interesting. Well, I should probably change something about that, right? Which of those other two power lines are... Okay, 130, 1400, 1700. Okay. So maybe this power supply? We can switch some things off onto this one? Okay, let's switch over this. I know, to a degree it seems like I'm not switching over any of the important things. I'm only switching over things that are already not being used. Like that's not being used, and if I switch over the incubator, that's never being used. But we'll switch over these two things down here maybe as well. I'm trying to switch over things that at least make sense in terms of pathing. So we'll switch over that, and then we'll switch over... We'll start with these. Switch over these two things. So deconstruct those few pieces right there. Disconnect this piece here. I know I don't need to do that now, but I'm going to. And connect like this. I don't know. I mean, that switches something. Does that help you guys at all? It wasn't even necessarily too much, but it was orange. It was like close to being too much. So maybe that'll help balance things a little bit more. I hope. I don't know. Can only one critter be in the critter condo at a time? I wonder if I made more critter condos, if overall they would be even happier. I mean, it seems like some of them are... They're okay. Like, they're a little cramped, but they're still happy, you know? So that's a good sign, right? I think that's a good sign. Okay. Do I go back to the other colonies? Was there anything else to check on with the Yukani? Basically, we're working on the targeting beacon. Oh, right. That's was my problem is... I initially... I guess we can open this door again. That really does capture a lot of natural gas all the time down there. I initially was looking at the power supply situation because I wanted to hook up some wire for the targeting beacon, and yeah, it was too much there. Okay. But it's only 60, so it really shouldn't be too bad. It just unfortunately uses a lot of metal for the wire. But okay, they're hooking up their targeting beacon. They're hooking up their targeting beacon. Ugh, everything isn't quite fixed just yet. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 more things to fix. They've only fixed one, I guess. But hey, I mean, it looks good. Looks nice and cool. And once they fix those things, everything will be good. Okay. Sure. So you guys are good as well right now, right? Someone should probably, yeah, you should probably deal with the toilets at some point, you know, if you don't want to, pollute the supply of water. Okay, wait. So this is filtering out water. And everything else is going here. This had salt water in it. I don't really want to mix this. It already has been mixed. Just deal with it anyway then. It's totally fine. Okay. Good. Then we've already solved that problem, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I'm still upset with you guys because it's a completely avoidable problem, but it's fine. Hey, you got egg? Well, then make an omelet. Please, make an omelet. I don't know where the egg came from. I hope you didn't crack an egg that you shouldn't have cracked, but okay. We've got some hydrogen in storage. That's fantastic. Okay, we love that. These being like broken and then disabled for a while helped us like to not just, constantly use up all the hydrogen. We have like a back order now. That's really good. Okay. So I think that they are also good for the time being. They just have a few tasks to complete here. Is this already... Okay, yeah, this already has a little parameter set. And so then Soylent, what you got going on? Lots of hydrogen in the gas reservoirs, even though it doesn't look it. How are we doing up here? Okay. Everything is stabilizing around 80 degrees, 82 degrees, 80, 82. I think we can absolutely work with that. If these things are made of ceramic, and if the wires behind them are steel and whatnot, I think it was only bad when it was getting into like the thousands, right? So if these guys are just going to be sort of defaultly at this sort of temperature, then that's really good. Maybe it is going up, but it's going up much slower than before. I don't know, but I think we can absolutely work with that. We still have 0 rad bolts in here. So is the generation just really absolutely that slow? I think probably not. I think what's happening is now we are getting to the point where we are at a loss for power multiple times once again, right? Is that thing happening where it's like when it turns to night, we lose power, right? Can you guys just fix the toilets? Just do it. It says requires emptying. Just empty it. Do they not have the dirt? I think they just haven't emptied it. Because I lowered, I think someone had a tidying priority and I lowered it because they were doing other things. Would that be tidying or would that be supplying, like with dirt? I'm not sure. I mean, no, it's still up for Ada. I don't know. They're just being lazy, I guess. They just want to cause problems. I don't know. Ooh, okay. Everything over here is rebuilt. That's good. That's good. Oxygen is still good, right? Made a mess. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess I can prioritize it. Like, I don't really know how to make them fix these. But you can prioritize it to higher priority. But no. What is... Yeah, the oxygen, I'm not letting too much through here, am I? No, because these are now working again. Okay, good. Good. We have to make sure we remember to close this door once we get this, like, to fill up with oxygen. Because we're going to have, like, an oxygen deficit for a little bit of time. We want to be careful about that. But okay. Let me just recheck Soylent. Oh, wow. Oh, we got a beacon up, guys! We have a beacon officially working. Okay, and then this power line is a little lower. This power line is the higher one now, but we'll have to see if it ends up getting strained often or not. I really hope the answer is not. So this place I have to be careful because the water system is still going to need to be manually refilled or checked on at some point. They do not have an automated system going on here. They do not. They do not. Their food is going to be okay, right? Okay. No. But I told them to fix these just because it was too early in the day. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I should enable this shortly. I'll enable it once we get the hydrogen generators running. We enable this shortly so that I can fill these up with a little bit more carbon dioxide. Because we did empty some out. And there was a lot in there. Okay. So yeah, they're doing that. Everybody's doing the thing that they gotta do. And do I have any other tasks to check on before we're done for the day? I feel like I did. But I don't remember what. Here? So it's midday. Yeah, that's back at 1, that's back at 0. Okay, so we have a power problem once again. I say what we do is we maybe set up some sort of automation. I mean, either I just get some more power, I get supplementary power, or we set up some sort of automated system so that these things only enable when the other one's not enabled. So it's like an alternating system. Or they only enable once the batteries have stored up a certain amount of energy. Because like they only store a little bit and then it gets used, and we can't like generate a rad bolt, you know? So I need these to like store up enough energy so that we can generate a rad bolt and send it, and then they stop, it generates another one, right? Because like it going on and off, on and off, on and off doesn't work, because then these lose their generation that they already started before. So alternating system would definitely be easier, and it seemed like it was working before when we only had one running, but still, I want to try maybe to set the automation up in some way so that these have to have a certain amount of power. Would they all have to be smart batteries though if I wanted to do that? I'm not sure. Maybe we could just do a timer system. Do a timer system that lets these get a decent amount of power in them, and then these click on. I just don't know what the time would be though. Like I'd have to try and monitor it and tweak it. That might be kind of annoying. I don't know. I guess for now, why don't we just disable this one? Like, let's just do the simplest of things for now and disable that one so that only the bottom one will be running. Maybe it can send some bolts over there. We won't have any bolts going down this way, but I mean, okay, it is the only other thing that we need done there, but I mean, it's what? To get a beach chair? Like, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Our supplemental power seemed to give us a good enough boost to get everything started here. It doesn't seem like I've needed more, you know? Like, this is just, we are increasing our supply of hydrogen. So it's all working now. We just gave it the little boost it needed, and it's good. This has not emptied out yet. This is going in a closed loop, but that's fine. No one cares. I mean, I guess let's undo it, right? At this point, it's fine to undo. Deconstruct. If we can deconstruct that, the closed loop will stop momentarily. Wait, no. I don't need to do that, right? I need to get rid of these pipes and those ones. I mean, I guess I don't need the bridge anymore, so we could deconstruct it. But we just need to connect this path back up. Here? No. The path needs to be connected to the input valves. Oh yeah, this is an input valve. So yeah, the path, and it inputs there, and then it also inputs over that way. Okay, so we don't need this path. Maybe that's the confusing part. I'm not really sure. It's kind of hard to tell. But we will have to connect that back up at some point because those are going to empty out and we have nothing refilling them. But that's fine. Yeah, so that's all working. Wait. Maybe we did use a little too much of the power up here before. Why is this not... Why is there no hydrogen going down that way? It's just not. It's just not. What if I do this? And then I do this? Is it just a weird glitch? Oh. No, I guess not. Will it only... Is this the only one that wants to send stuff down that way? Because that's kind of weird. I guess I shouldn't have moved the pipe all the way back this far then. Because this one is splitting that way and that way, but then this isn't splitting that way and that way. That's really annoying. Okay, so our glass forge needs to be straightened out to some degree. I feel like it was working before, and now it's not, which is annoying. But I mean, I can't fix it now. That's gonna be... I'll have to think about what I want to do there. I was just checking all of the systems and the things we were working on. Oh, and we got to get the thing for Lephilios. Just, doing my rounds, though. Checking everything. I guess this doesn't need to be 7 priority anymore. Checking everything before we're done for the day. That everything is, I'm not leaving anything. Ooh. Okay, let's get this. Not leaving anything too, unaccounted for. Okay. They still haven't fixed any of those things. Is there aluminum ore up here? And then down here there is. I'm trying to find more aluminum ore that's like easily accessible. Just grab some of that, I guess. Like, I know they don't like to come up here and grab it, but we do need it. So I guess they're going to have to. Okay. But yeah, we are done then, I guess, for the day, right? We continued fixing some problems like this. This is good now. Oh, wait, it's actually almost lost all of the gas already. From the amount of times they've gone in and out the doors, they've already lost it all almost already. Okay, yeah, that's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Okay, it's good. It's going to be a constant project that we're still working on. Sure, fine, whatever. But everywhere is, you know, polluted water. Okay, and we're working on it. I'm working on everything, right? It's all going. Okay, sure, of course. So, I guess that's it for today. The Radbolt generator, I've got it set up, but we need to tweak the power system. We'll do that next time. And then surely we'll figure out how to send some solid materials over to these other places. This place has got its beacon fully set up. It uses 60 power constantly, it seems like, which is interesting. Because a lot of the things that I have, I set up and then it's like, oh yeah, it uses that much power, but only when it's being used. But that's like a light. It's just always on, I guess. Which obviously makes sense. Well, okay. That's fine. Each of these systems that we're working with... Oh, ooh, there's a lot of water in here. Okay, each of these systems we're working with, though, it's like, we're gonna work it out, you know? It's fine. So let me just get my last new blueprint here for the day. And then we'll be done. Oh my god. Slouchy lime socks. Juicy knitted socks that don't stay up. Okay. Okay. The Philios. This is my only place where people are wearing stuff like that's not... No, they are at the other place too. Right? They don't have snazzy suits there, do they? Because Otto, it's going to clash with his outfit. Where is everybody? And then Ada already has slouchy socks. She's got the purple ones that are so cute. Otto, yeah, he can't wear that. Oh god. Somebody has to wear these. Where are my people at? Okay. Oh, Bonnie? Oh, they're both on the ladder. I'm like, I thought that was Lindsay. Am I crazy? Oh, she's got a suit on. The confetti one. Maybe you can still see her socks, but I don't think so. Shoes and gloves, do they change? I don't think so, because I think she technically has different shoes or gloves on right now. How do I no longer know where the clothing thing is. Do I go here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you just go there now. Okay. So, she already has blue and blue, but you can't see it. So she's not a contender. Abe! Abe! Where are you? Where's Abe? It's easier to spot people when they're moving. Because they're moving. But I don't want the people that I already spotted to move to a place with the people that I didn't already spot. You know, like it's... I just need to find the last person. Where's the third person? Oh, he's down here. He has a snazzy suit on as well. Lindsay's just gonna have to wear black, white, and green. Okay, Lindsay. Let's resell your outfits. She has black shoes on right now. She can't have those. I thought this was a clear shirt. I'm like, excuse me? Okay. Maybe she doesn't wear the rebel gi anymore. You know? Because we have something with greater potential. Because she can wear the slouchy lime socks, which are fabulous. And I mean, it does go. Like, it is a statement. But at the same time, maybe she wants to wear, like, the watermelon jelly jacket. Because it's got, you know, the green vibe. But May is already wearing that. Wait, is she actually... Can we see her wearing it? Or is she wearing a snazzy suit? I don't remember. I feel like maybe she should just wear that. A sign. And yeah, May, she's like technically wearing it, but like that's not what she looks like right now, right? Oh, that is what she looks like right now. So I haven't given her a snazzy suit yet. Dang it, she's gonna need a snazzy suit. Whoops, I'm so sorry. We don't have the thing built right now. Okay, we can't have two people wearing the same thing. She's gonna have to get something else. May's worn it for long enough. No, I should just give the slouchy socks to May. Bonnie wears her original outfit. Yeah, that makes more sense. I mean, Lindsay. Now they've got me all turned around. I don't know where she is. I can't deal with this right now. We'll save it for next time. I'll get the outfits sorted. Okay, but that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.